Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your dumbbell full body metabolic burn workout. So in this workout, we are working your entire body for strength, for MetCon, metabolic conditioning, and we'll be bringing the burn. I'll be working with my 10, 15, and 20 pound dumbbells today. You can use whatever you have available to you. And of course, I'll give you options to work to your level. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, let's start getting our bodies warm. Just start with a march, pump those arms. We're just gonna get the blood flowing, get our body's temperature up, get the energy up, and get ready to move. You can bring those knees up a little higher if that feels good for you. Right through here, and even some reaches to the top. Up to you how high you wanna go with those knees and with those arms. And then let's take it little taps to the back. Pushing those arms to the back looks like this. So we open up through here, little hinge forward. And then we'll take it to side step, crossing over and under, right through there. So we are gonna get our muscles warm, get a dynamic warm up, get some mobility and some movement in the ways that we're gonna move today. Let's take those arms straight up and then drive the hips to the back. So shoulder mobility through here, and then stretch to the back, the hamstrings, the glutes, all the way through. So you can see behind me, I have 3 sets of dumbbells, 10, 15, and 20 pounds. If you don't have more than 1 set, that's okay, just use what you've got. You're gonna still be challenged. Let's take it right here. We're gonna go up to a nice big Y, and then sit in a little half squat. You don't have to get super low with it, but we're right here. You can also see I have a bench behind me. You do not have to use the bench. There are a couple things down on our back that you can use it for, but otherwise everything can be done on the mat and on the floor. Let's take those arms right here. Let's stretch through our back, rolling one shoulder forward, back and up, right through here. Walk your feet in, and then just a little standing cat-cow. So it looks like this. Similar to that cat-cow that you do down on the mat, rolling through, right through here. And then let's tap it back again. This time reach forward, forward and back. If you want, you can go over your head, get a little lower in a lunge. Keep it going. And then let's hold this lunge here. If you can, take it all the way down. Otherwise, keep it at the top. Reach forward and then reach under and up. Just like that. World's greatest stretch. So we get knee, hips, through the back, through the spine, through that upper body, right through here. And let's switch our sides. So other side, you can either just hold the lunge right here. That's better for you. Then take it down right here. Big reach up, under and up. Right here. And from here, meet me down onto the mat. So wherever you are, doesn't matter. You can either be on your knees or on your toes. Hold that, feel the core kick in. Then we're gonna sit back child's pose, and you either come up to the whole plank or you come up to your knees. So sit back, stretch, forward, feel the core kick in. Sit back and bring it up. If you want, reach that arm under here and back. Here and back. So we get a big stretch through the shoulders, through our back, loosening up, and then also getting the core fired up and ready to go. One more each side. And up. Go ahead and walk those hands back. Come here, pedal those feet, and slowly roll it up. We'll finish with a little cardio mobility right here. Tap across. You know, I always like to just stretch it out here, get it moving. All right, so here's what we got. Everything that we're working with today is in 30-second intervals. So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be short. But here's what we've got. Every exercise we're gonna add on. When we add on, we're gonna increase the strength building, but we're also gonna increase that metabolic burn, bring the hamstrings up to the back. So your back to basics is your first move. Then we'll add a little intensity, or we'll add on, maybe we'll take a regular move to a compound move, adding some upper to lower or upper to core, take the knees across. And then we're gonna take it with our last 30 seconds, a little higher intensity, a little higher heart rate. All right, so your first round, you can have 1 or 2 dumbbells, something that you could do a bicep curl with. Your very first one is gonna be a kneeling lunge. Now you have options. If you don't wanna go all the way down to kneeling, you can just do a reverse lunge or a tap back. So you've got your weights here, you can either go here or tap back, or if you can, I want you to get all the way down to kneeling and then bring it up. Second round of 30 seconds, we're gonna add a curl at the bottom and stand up. If you want to, you can curl and then bring them back down, whatever feels better for you. Our last round, we're gonna do the curl into a press. We're gonna keep it racked, lunge it down. Again, you can go down to kneeling, you can keep it just a regular reverse lunge or a tap back. You can add the curl, you can add the curl and the press. I'm gonna start with 2 dumbbells, going medium here. With my 10s, I would normally do a 15, but since it's gonna be a longer set, let's start with that lunge. Here we go. And we will get a few seconds in between. We're gonna try to keep them as back to back to back as we can, but we'll make sure you have a couple seconds to adjust and to get ready. And for this one, when we add the curl, if you wanna drop 1 dumbbell and just do the inside biceps, you can do that as well. And oh, I forgot I'm kneeling, right? Whew, and breathe. Take it back to here. Let's get one more. All right, team, so this time, watch me here. We're gonna add the curl at the bottom, stand up straight. Take it down, curl, stand up straight. All right, so join me, 30 seconds. Here we go. Kneel if you can, or lunge, bicep curl, stand up. Take it down, and up. I'm gonna try to keep these up if I can. That's gonna keep my heart rate up more. And again, if at any point you wanna drop to just 1 dumbbell, just take it here. You can go lunge or kneel, bicep curl, drive it up, keep it going. 5 seconds. All right, breathe. Now we're adding that press at the top. Again, 1 dumbbell or 2, lunge or kneel, with or without the curl and the press. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, 1. Keep them up, here we go. Lunge or kneel, bicep curl, up and press, lunge, high heart rate. So if it starts to feel like too much, just pick one. Maybe you wanna take the lunge out of it and just do the curl and the press, or maybe again, you wanna take it to 1 dumbbell. If you can get all the way to the ground, go for it. I know, keeping that core engaged. And up. Last one. And breathe. All right, everybody take note. What leg was in the front? For me, it was my right. So I'm gonna come back to my left in a minute, but before we do that, we're gonna get some core, all right? So remember which leg was in front, because we'll do the other one in just a minute. Meet me down on the mat. Here's what we got. We've got our plank. If you need to, you can stay on the knees. Then we're gonna take it to a plank hip drop. Then we're gonna take it to a hip drop and a jack, all right? So we add some intensity, add some power. Start with that plank on your elbows. Here we go. So we're here, team. Again, you can be on the knees if you need to. Maybe that feels better, or elevate it on a bench or the wall. But we're here. Core in nice and tight. We wanna stay lifted. Think about tucking the pelvis. We'll get a quick little breather in between these circuits, so we don't feel like we have to keep our back in this plank position. Stay lifted. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody stretch it up wherever you are. This time, knees or toes, you're just gonna drop the hip, back to center. Drop the hip so we get some obliques, but stay lifted in the center. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hold it here. Hip and center. Yes, you can. If you're on your knees, just here and lift, here and lift. That works too. You can also be on all 4s. Maybe this is a better option for you. You're still gonna feel that core, right? Don't we? 10 seconds, then we'll breathe again. Then we'll add a little plank jack or tap out to get a little more core. Now we feel the burn and the metabolic burn, right? Stretch it up. Woo! All right, breathe for a few more seconds. This time, drop the hip. And then you can either do a plank jack, a little jump in and out, or a tap in and out. Again, you can be on your knees too. Last 30, I know those abs are burning. Let's do it, here we go. Hip jack, jack or tap. Stay lifted in the center. I know our core is tired. Guess what? We're getting all the really tough stuff out of the way. I like to think this whole workout is gonna be tough and challenging, but we're really getting all of it done in the beginning so we can feel strong in the rest of our moves. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Stretch it back. Slowly make your way up, right? So we really felt the burn, but also that heart rate, right? So getting those intervals, highs and lows. All right, so whichever leg you didn't do before, I did the right one here before, I'm gonna go here. So I got my left one, starting with the lunge or the kneeling lunge. Grab those weights, then we add the biceps, then we add the press. In 3, 2, 1, lunge or kneel or tap back. If it doesn't feel good for your knees to go all the way down, just find the range of motion that's good for you. The advantage, obviously more range of motion. It's harder to get up off the floor, but that is functional training, right? This is something that we want to be able to do for the rest of our lives, right? Get down to the floor, get up, play with the kids, play with the grandkids, get under your cabinet, clean, garden, whatever it is for you, work, getting it done. All right, team, breathe. Now we're gonna take it, we're gonna add the biceps. If you did a hammer curl this time, if you wanna go here, if you wanna drop one weight, just go on the inside, take it there. Here we go. Down, up, right here. So if you can, it's gonna be more challenging to rack the weights, but if that doesn't feel as good for you, you can keep them low, right? You can finish it out here and here. If you can, you're gonna feel it a little more in those legs, a little more in the core. Up. And breathe, 5 seconds, one more. Rest for just a second, 10 seconds to breathe. Now we're gonna add that press. Again, if you wanna drop one weight, take it to one, you can. Whatever rhythm feels good to you, but let's do it. 3, 2, 1, kneel, curl, press, kneel, curl, up and press, or lunge, and up. Yes. 10 seconds, nice and strong. Last one, and breathe. Set those weights down, team. Woo, there's that heart rate. Grab a sip of water. That's your circuit one, right? We had a right side and a left side with some core burn in between. Cheers, y'all. My heart rate is up. Woo! Splash of water. All right, team, so now we are taking it to our next round. No right side and left side in this, but they're gonna be 3 quick moves, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. We're gonna start with a deadlift. Here's what you got. Shoulders back, it's that hinge. We're here. Deadlift here. Second round after we rest our back, we're gonna step back. Kickstand, stand up. Step back, kickstand. Then we're gonna take it to a dumbbell swing, a skier swing right here. If that doesn't feel right for you, you keep the deadlift, or you can take it to a single dumbbell swing in the center. But if you've never done a swing before, if that's not right for you, keep it with the deadlift. We'll rest in between. All right, team, here we go. Shoulders back, grab those heavy weights. Take it down, stand up straight. This is our back to basics. This is where we really nail down that form. So the form on the deadlift, drive those hips to the back, stand up straight, right here, down and up, right here, shoulders back. Let's get last one, and breathe. Now if you want, give yourself a second to let go of those weights. I know holding the heavy ones for a long time is hard. Here's what we got. Step back into the kickstand, hinge in the deadlift, stand up straight, return to center. Step back, hinge, you're still in the hinge, but we move one foot back in the kickstand. If that's not right for you, I want you to take it, keep that regular deadlift. In 3, grab those weights. 2, 1, here we go. Step back, hinge, drive it up. We do this kickstand a lot. If you've worked out with me for a while, you know I love the kickstand because it's a way to get one side working hard, but you still have the balance. But we don't often alternate, right? It adds another level of balance, another level of core, which we like. And breathe. Let's finish out one more if your sides aren't even like me. And relax. All right, again, team, set those weights down. Just giving you a little bit longer of a breather between these because we're in that hinge position. Just make it a little easier on our back. So 2 dumbbells, it's your skier swing. Here, drive it up, let it drop. Drive it up, let it drop. If that's not right for you, 1 dumbbell in the center, or again, pick your deadlift, right side or left side. Let's finish strong. With this swing, this is adding that metabolic burn, getting the heart rate up. We're gonna prep it. Feet are a little closer together in the skier. Let's hinge it. 3, 2, deadlift or swing. Here we go. Let it drop. I know, the skier makes it a little tougher in this way, but the weight distribution is different, right? Woo! I don't know when I last did a swing with my 20s on the skier. Drive it up, let it drop. We got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, swing and relax. Woo! That one is hard. Yes, team. All right, so we're gonna shift gears to something a little lighter. We're staying standing. Watch me here. 1 dumbbell or 2 lighter. So we're gonna go overhead triceps. We're here, elbows in, down, and up. Then we're gonna add a little cross knee with it for the core, adding a little press and shoulders as well. Then we're gonna do double knee, double triceps. So 1 heavy to medium or 2 light if you got them. In 3, catch your breath. 2, 30 seconds, here we go. Now you can hold it here, or if it feels better for you, 2 hands up. Oh, let's keep it over top. How about this, right? Ooh, I almost forgot. I don't know where my brain is today. It's Monday when I'm filming this. It's Monday probably when you're doing this. So, elbow stand, down and up. So we're getting a lot of burn in the back of the arms. Then we'll add some core. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, team, so this time we add a little knee up behind the head. Little knee and up. Then we'll pick up our pace second time around. Give those shoulders a little break. Let's get it done. Core and arms. 3, 2, 1. Triceps and twist. Up. If it feels like too much and your triceps need a little break, you can just do the press or just do the knees. That works too. Up. Yes, you can. And here. Let's finish it out. If you got one more, and burn. Oh man. Give your hands a little break if you need it. This time, to get a little higher intensity with the heart rate, we're gonna go twist, twist, up, double with the tries. So core, core, arms and arms. Last 30 seconds, lots of upper body. Then we got upper and core. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, double, tries, double, knees right here. Take your time with it. Twist, twist. The twist does not have to be very big. We just want core and arms working. Woo, burn, I know. Twist, twist. Up, 3, 2, 1. Yes, relax. Catch your breath, team. Oh man, all right. Shake that out. Maybe shake those arms out. We're gonna stick with our upper body, but we're adding more core. Here's what we got. We're gonna do an alternating bend over row. So we're here. We got our dumbbells, one and the other right there, all right? Next round, we're gonna do our row here. Then we're gonna pop it back and do our row and pop it up. If you don't wanna pop it back, you can just do a little tap back, all right? Then we'll do it all from the plank so we get a whole lot of core and a whole lot of back, all right? So back and core, we'll be mixing it up as we go so we build the intensity, we get ourselves out of that hinge position, work the core in as we go. All right, so heavy weights if you got them. These are big, strong muscles. We're gonna go 30 seconds alternating right and left, shoulders back, hinge position. Here we go, pull towards your hip, one and then the other. And if you have lighter dumbbells and you wanna take this 2 at a time, you can do that. That works too. Nice flat back. And again, we'll get a breather in between. If you need to stretch your back in between that set, you can, or in the middle of the set. 10 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, yes you can. Yes, team, relax. All right, you can set your weights down, watch me here. I'm gonna do a hinge, row. I'm gonna walk it back or jump it back. Row and row, walk it back, jump it in. Get set, row. So you wanna make sure you get set with each. So you get set from your standing row, you walk it back or jump it back, you get set from the plank. If that's not right for you, just keep the alternating row from the top. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Here, walk it back, here, and here. Yes, you can, walk it in. You can also, if you need to, take your hands on the ground. Whoop. Yes, walk it in. Flat back. Right here. Last one. Up and up. Nice and strong. Meet me on the mat. Stretch it back right here, team. Woo! There's that heart rate. All right. Now we're up. You'd think that would be the last one, but we got that metabolic burn going already. Let's finish strong. If you can, you're down in the plank position. You're gonna row and row one at a time. If you need to be on your knees or standing, that works too. But let's finish strong with those back muscles, with those core muscles. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, nice and strong. Pull towards the hip. I know this round, this is why we put the deadlifts and swings, and then we had a standing break, and then we're here. So we didn't have all the hinge back to back to back to back. But I know, we're feeling it. 10 seconds to go. Nice and strong, stay lifted in your core. Think about what your core is doing. Here, 3, 2, 1. Relax, stretch it back, team. Woo! Press those shoulders down. Since you're on the mat, wherever you are, just get a few little rolls cat-cow before we grab some water, because I know, again, we had several things in that hinge position, trying to spread them out, trying to get strong, but not overdo it. Grab some water. Woo, y'all. Heart rate. Water. Cheers, y'all. One more quick circuit, all right? We'll get it done fast. All right, team. First thing that we're gonna do, and you can do 2 dumbbells and then we can switch, is an alternating side lunge. We're gonna step in, step out. Then we're gonna go stationary, 1 dumbbell, side lunge, chop, side lunge, chop. If you want, you can just take it to the hip and then here, all right? But we're getting lots of core. Go ahead and grab your heavy weights for that first round. We're gonna step out right and left. Our last round, we'll add a halo to it. I'll show you once we're there. Shoulders back, step out, side lunge, 1 or 2 weights or body weight. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Step out, step in, right here. Side lunge, get deep, push out of it. You can also keep this stationary, or what I like to do is keep one weight close to the leg, the other one crosses in, right? keeping my hips square, keeping my toes forward, and out right here. Up. Let's get one more. And relax. All right, team, so one medium dumbbell, not your heaviest, but medium, because your chop is here, up, up. If you wanna just do the chop for your shoulders, you can. If you wanna get a side lunge with it, watch me, stationary. Chop, and up. And up, all right? It's not gonna look like our traditional chop, but we're just gonna get a little twist in the hip while we shift the weight. Power it up, all right? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. And up. And up. Lean towards the hip, power it up. If that's not right for you, just do the twist and center, right? Twist, center. So lots of arms, lots of abs. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, you set your weight down, watch me here. This is called a halo. We do it with kettlebells. Sometimes you're going around your head. If you don't feel comfortable with that, just keep it body weight or just do what we just did. But you're gonna go here, halo right here. So slow it down. Sit into your hip, into the side lunge, push out of it, and then controlled around your head. I don't want anybody feeling like they're gonna hit themselves in the head with a dumbbell, so don't make it too crazy. Slow down once you're here. It's not a chop, it's a side lunge with a little twist, then a halo. Last one here, metabolic burn. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twist, up, around, side, up, core and arms. Here, around, very controlled. And again, if you don't feel safe going around your head, just keep it in the center. That works too. You're still gonna get your core working. Can we get one more? 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, we are taking it down to the mat or to the bench if you have it. This could be our one bench move or flat on your back. Here's what we got, team. We got a chest fly. Then we're gonna add our legs dropping. Then we're gonna go single, single, double. I'm gonna talk you through it as we go. So find something, my shoulder's feeling it a bit, so I'm gonna go a little bit lighter, but something medium to light, not exactly the same as what you would do a chest press with. But watch me here. We're starting with just your fly, here to here. Then we add our legs dropping for core. And then we're gonna take it single, single, double, nice and strong. All right, team? So join me here. Find that good position either on your bench, on your back. Core is engaged, elbows slightly bent, like you're hugging a tree, holding a beach ball. Here we go. Out, squeeze it in. You're trying to come out level with your shoulders. Now, obviously, if you're on the mat, on the ground, you're just gonna go as far down as you can. If you're on the bench, see if you can get a little more of that range of motion. You'll feel that stretch, that chest opener, right? And here. So a lot of upper body push, but we're gonna add our core to it as well. Here, take it out. One more. All right, team, so bring your feet up. Now, if the leg drop is not right for you, you can just do a little march. But if you can, as those arms go out, our legs go down, everything squeezes in. All right, you can do a toe tap or a march. Let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Out and in. Out. Woo, that upper body, feeling it. Yes. You can. Right here. And up. If you have the bench and you have the core stability, you can drop those feet a little lower. One more. Yes. Relax. All right, team. Woo. Now we're gonna take it. We're going single, single, double. Single, right fly, left fly together, drop the feet, all right? Are we ready? In 3, 2, let's finish this one strong. Here we go. Single arm. I know it's gonna pull you together. Squeeze it in, yes you can. If you're coordinated enough, it's a lot on your brain, you can tap the opposite foot and then everything out and in. That's a lot, so don't overthink it. And safety first, form first. Yes. Woo. It's a lot of moving parts. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh man. Stretch those arms to the back. All right, team. Up onto your feet. One last one. Let's get those legs burning one last time. We got our plie squat, right? Then we're gonna take it down. We're gonna lift our heels. Then we're gonna add some arms to it. So go heavy if you can. We're gonna start with this 30, 30, and 30, and we'll finish out this circuit. So here, second round, we'll go right into it. We'll lift our heels at the bottom. Third round, we'll add some arms. Catch your breath. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, just regular plie squat. Since we got all the arms and abs on that last one, I know. Bring it up, down, and up. Take your time with it. Just finish out. I know we got a lot of lower body with those kneeling lunges, with our deadlift and swings, side lunges, but let's finish it out strong. Right here. Here we go, let's go right into it. Take it down. Lift one heel, then the other. Squeeze everything up. Plie, heel lift, inner thighs and calf muscles, and then of course those glutes. And up, yes you can. Yes. All the way up. All right, rest your legs, watch me. We're gonna take it down. Row, with or without out the heels, all the way up. All right, one last time with the row. I know we got them down, but let's finish it out. Plie, drop your chest, row, then we're done here. Here we go. Plie, row, row, stand up straight. If you're feeling it, you can lift the heel with that row, but keep that back flat. I know, if you wanna just do the row or just do the plie, that works. 2, up, yes, and up, whoo, up, up, and relax. All right, team, shake that out. All right, those are your circuits. Yes, team, how about we get one last move, and how about we call it a bonus move? I know, I'm feeling it. I feel everything in those legs, but let's finish. Let's get a little core. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a rotating plank. We're gonna do a climber. If you wanna take it high, you can do that climber for 4, and then rotate. You can also do it standing, climber right here, or all the way down on the mat. You're gonna rotate in the side plank, back to center, rotate in the side plank, climber. Looks like this. Rotate, rotate, climber, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can tap them in, you can run them in, whatever it is, this is it. This is your last move. Let's get lots of core. I know those legs are tired, I know your arms are tired, but let's finish strong. Rotate, rotate, climber for 4. If you're feeling spicy, add a push-up. I'm not gonna, but you can if you want. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, nice and strong. Side plank, back to center. Side plank, back to center. 4, 3, 2, you can run it or tap it, either one. Side plank, side, yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're feeling spicy, push it up. I know, 4, I said I wasn't gonna do it, Maybe I was feeling spicy right here. And center. Maybe I want to do every other one with that push-up. Take it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, yes, 4, 3, 2, last one, side and side, stretch it out. Yes, team, sit back into your hips wherever you are. If you're standing, put your hands on the wall or hands on the bench. If you wanna come down to the mat, stretch it here. We're gonna keep this cool down and stretch pretty short because I wanna get you out of here, I know, that time, right? But, whew, I hope that you're feeling good. I hope that you're feeling strong. We brought the burn, we brought the strength. We brought that MetCon, roll through cat, cow. Little trick, if you're feeling your wrist, like I am, you can come on those fists, or again, take it standing. Slowly come up onto your feet. Otherwise, hang right here, let your upper body relax. Pedal your feet to feel that stretch through the back of the legs. And then just slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Let's take those arms up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave me a comment, let me know how you're feeling. Did you like some of the new moves? Were you feeling it? I know I'm feeling it everywhere. Again, maybe that's because I'm filming on a Monday. How do you feel, Monday or not? Take it down in front, chin to your chest. And then open back up. Head to the side. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, and please, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That helps me be able to keep making these workouts for you. And please join us over in the BodyFit Athletic Club on our private BodyFit by Amy app. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your dumbbell full body metabolic burn workout. Great job, everybody.